Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The children of the corn have invaded Lincoln. It is a sea of red in always sold-out Memorial Stadium, one of the most intimidating venues in all of college football, and Nebraska set to defend its home turf. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
They are pumped up for this one. This rivalry series dates back to 1898.
It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Colorado tees up the ball as we get ready for the opening kickoff. Bell fields it at the 2. Tries to get around the corner. They'll bring him down at the 39. The Cornhuskers offense basically predicated on what this kid can do.
The thing I love about this guy, Brad, is
throw caught, touchdown. Field for the first drive. He's to the 40. And they push him out to the 39-yard line. The Buff first down. Throws into coverage, just picked off. And he was that close to turning that into a big play.
Maybe use running backs and tight ends to help with double teams on the outside. But right now, whatever they thought they might be able to do, they better get back to that drawing board because these defensive ends are just too quick.
Caught end zone for the touchdown. Gives them another score, his second in the passing game.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
He's got an opening. Gains his way to the 46-yard. He's got the tailback on another.
Easy. Buffalo.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Nebraska is looking awfully impressive right now in defense, but we are in the first quarter.
Yeah, this is about as dominant a first quarter that we have seen in a long time. But let's see if they...
As we expected coming into this game, this one appears to be under control.
21-0, Nebraska.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 37. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. He's going to try and scramble. They bring the quarterback down.
Absolutely perfect call by the defensive coordinator. He brought just the right amount of pressure from the right direction, and it seemed to confuse the offense.
Makes the catch, and he might take it. And he hits him hard at the 34. The 10, the 5, touchdown, Nebraska! About 4 yards away here on second down. Flushed out, and he's going to get sacked.
Loss of 12 yards on the play.
Ball on their own 43. And he is drilled at the 36-yard line.
Boy, Brad, that was a big hit on the quarterback. I'm going to be interested to see how he responds from this hit and whether or not he comes after his offensive lineman and challenges them to start playing a little bit better.
They'll make the sack. Boy, this defense really came to play today.
Well, they said before the game that they wanted to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback. They sure stuck to that plan.
Well, we played a half of football. Nebraska's got a huge lead.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. Dueling virtuoso performances by both offensive coordinators. I usually like to give the helmet sticker on college football finals to players.
Yeah.
For players.
You breaking the rule here?
I might. I mean, sensational play calling by both of these guys with the headsets up in the booth.
I'm sure they'll be so honored to win one of your stickers.
They should be.
They might even wear it on their visor next week on the sideline. But
it would inspire them.
It's pretty nice to be dialing up everything, and it's pretty nice to be in the rhythm and the flow, and everything seems to be working perfectly. And I imagine this is how offensive coordinators go from offensive coordinators to head coaches, because they put everything together at the perfect moment at the perfect time, and you go, okay, that can't be stopped. And right now, that's what it looks like.
That's going to do it at halftime. Just about ready to start the second half.
All right, you finish it up, brother. I'm going to get something in the cafeteria. I'm hungry.
But look, wait, don't leave until you get my order. Brad, Kirk, take the second half.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. And he's level at the 37-yard line.
That is a loss of 9 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
This one.
Set 10-19. 10-19.
There he goes. He's at midfield. At the 30. The 10. He's in. Another touchdown.
Wow, he looked like a running back out there. And that's just what you want when you're calling the option.
Let's go.
Breaks the tackle and he'll score. Touchdown.
He's got a nose for the end zone. What more can you say? He wasn't giving up on...
For Nebraska, they've been getting into the backfield quite a bit. This is turning into a day that the offensive line wants to forget.
They also have that one takeaway.
Well, when this offense does complete a pass, they're not doing that badly.
Yeah, the secondary and linebackers aren't able to make a play at the point of catch a lot of times.
Well, even though this round of the rivalry battle hasn't been close, these guys are still going to try to dent this impenetrable defense. It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
3 down. Mike 41.
It looks like they're going to blitz. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Tackle at the 1. And we reach the end of 3, and this game is all but decided. Nebraska's got a huge lead.
They bunched up tight defensively.
They hand it off. Well, they're not going to win it, but they're still playing hard out there.
Even with that score here early in the fourth quarter, this game is still so lopsided that it might...
Brought down around the 40-yard line. Kicks up, and he's got it.
Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
The Hurricanes and Gators in the battle for the Seminole War Canoe. Despise, disdain, dislike. Other than that, these two teams get along really well. Miami has the edge.
He scrambled.
They need to run some screens and some quick slants to try to take advantage of this pursuit because this defense is coming after them.
Well, one team showed up strong today. The other team, unfortunately, didn't show up at all.
Nebraska 45, Colorado 7. As we finish up the broadcast, what do you have to say about how this game turned out, Kirk?
Well, this rivalry game didn't live up to the hype this year. There's pure gratification on one sideline and sheer disappointment on the other. You can bet that the loser in this one will have this date marked in red on their calendar for next year.
That brings this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 14.